This is an honest assessment of my Cattleya collection. They are residing on this ugly shelf. And this is a window that has most of the sun. It's a south exposure. Well, there is not sun now because we're having a snow day today. But usually when the sun comes up, it's here for the most period of time. I don't have too many Cattleyas, and not as many of them blooming for me. They didn't like being in the tank. Well, first of all, they're pretty large by now. And secondly, they didn't like too much humidity, I think, because they started to develop a black patches, I thought, from the humidity. So I moved them here, and they're sharing the space with my Hoyas. So this is my Cattleya Mind Star, which I grew from a very small seedling that I bought from Clouds. It bloomed many times for me. Now there are 2 new growths, probably with sheath. So at some point I will have blooms here. And this is the most productive Cattleya for me. It grows a lot and it blooms every year. This year there will be 2 blooms because I cut rhizome to feed it better into pot, because it was growing into one line and it was narrow and long line of bulbs. So I cut them in half and put them together in one pot, and now I have 2 new leads. So this is Cattleya Mind Star, which is Cattleya aurantiaca crossed with Cattleya angerarii. And the back here is Cattleya leopoldii. She has a new lead growing. Then here is Cattleya loddigesii coerulea, blue sky. So it had this one new lead growing. I don't know, they're pretty thin, skinny bulbs. So I'm doing something wrong with them. They don't grow fat and nice pseudobulbs, and I don't know why. And this one is Cattleya walkeriana, semi-alba, Kenny. Now this one blooms. It bloomed twice for me already. She has nice and fat bulbs, so I have no problems with this Cattleya. She's good. This is Cattleya tenebrosa, or Cattleya tenebrosa. Never bloomed, and again it grows very skinny pseudobulbs. Don't know why. And the last one here is Cattleya loddigesii alba. So I have 2 loddigesii, alba and coerulea. This latest bulb was pretty promising, but then that sheath or whatever it was dried. So probably nothing's gonna happen here too. So those are my larger Cattleyas that live here near the window with sun on the sunny days. And now they're potted into orchiata mix, orchiata with charcoal and large sponge rock. And I do water them weekly, and I fertilize them weekly. I just started this routine when I fertilize every week. Actually, I alternate fertilizer with seaweed extract soaking. So let's see if it helps to grow better, thicker bulbs. My miniature Cattleyas are currently in a tank, but I'm going to move them into the same windowsill where the large Cattleyas are, so they could experience the changes in day length. Because here in a tank, I have it set up for 12 hours of light and 12 hours of no light. But I think for Cattleyas, it's important to see the changes between day length in winter and in the summer. So I'm gonna move them there. And so this is my Cattleya schilleriana. It's been growing nicely. It has a few bulbs, but still hasn't bloomed for me. This is Cattleya sincorana. She has nice and fat pseudobulbs, and many of them. So she's definitely blooming size. She looks like bulbophyllum actually, but still no blooms. Now on this side I have, this is Cattleya aclandiae that I got from Quetzal. Since then she grew me 2 new pseudobulbs with leaves. This one and the other one turned the other way around. It's right there. But she didn't bloom either. And the last Cattleya I have is Cattleya alaorii. It's the second part of the plant that Fifi Karina has. And her plant actually bloomed or tried to bloom twice. Mine doesn't. She has 2 new leaves. She grows pseudobulbs. So I put her very high in a tank, very close to the lights, hoping that maybe that'll help. But I'm not sure if it will. And I almost forgot one more Cattleya. This is Cattleya porphyroglossa. She is here in the little shady place. And, well, she's very small. It's probably a seedling. She hasn't bloomed for me either. So those are all my Cattleyas that I have. And I'm not buying any more anytime soon until I figure out how to grow successfully and bloom them successfully. I don't think I'm very good with them. I always look at the blooms that other people post of Cattleyas, and I do realize that I am not successful Cattleya grower. So I hope that my new fertilizing routine will help with that. Maybe they will become stronger and will be blooming more. In the spring I'm planning to repot them into lava rock and take them outside for summer. So those 2 things also on my to-do list for Cattleyas when it becomes warm. And then we'll see if it will help. So that was my Cattleya collection assessment. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.